This is my Weatherby Vanguard Series 2. That video with the fallow deer, this is what I shot it with. A couple of questions about the sort of gear I use. So Michael, thanks for hitting me up about that, mate, and I'll make a couple of videos on some of the things I carry in the bush. Backpack hunting gear, whatever else. So yeah, this is my rifle. It's 270 Winchester. It's got a Zeiss scope on it, HD5, 3-15 by 42. Really happy with it, but I definitely miss having a 56mm objective lens on it. That's what I had on the other Remington I had until my old man decided he'd have that. But yeah, definitely happy with it. Beautiful clear scope. Running a Safari Sling. Really been happy with that. I've been running that for probably 3 years. Just really frees up the hands and cradles the rifle across your body there, especially if you're climbing in the high country, climbing up the hills, or crossing a river or something. You've got your hands free, which is really handy. I shoot Sellier and Bellet ammunition for the last few hunts. I've been using them. I find they're a really nice factory round. Projectile wise, they're all made pretty consistent. So that's that Safari Sling. Just cradles it nicely. You can move it around as you like. You walk through the bush. It's quite wide, but obviously keep that tilted forward. It's normally not too bad, and it does take a little bit of getting used to. I've mentioned on a video before that this can get caught on the rubber pads, but as you get a bit of experience with it, it's actually quite alright. It drops away fairly well. See, it's just caught up again there, but when I'm coming into a nice area, I'll actually just drop that off so that I'm ready to go, and it's just up and into it. So yeah, but fantastic. You're climbing up hills, pushing through thick stuff. I just bought my old man one, and price has gone up a bit, which is a bit ridiculous, about $80, but anyway. But yeah, so you'll just sort of kick it off and up you go, instead of having to get it off your shoulder. Before I had one of these, I used to have a normal sling, but I used to just carry it like this anyway. So I get that quick shot if they get up and in front of you. Look, I'm not going to go back to a standard sling. Just really handy. You soon work it out, I guess. Yeah, Safari Sling and Weatherby Vanguard. Just going to give it a light oil. I usually just oil her up and put a few patches through the bore and a bit of oil. So yeah, I've been using this high caliber stuff, supporting Aussie bloke, Roscoe I think it is. Good on you, mate, for getting that company going, and I'm sure you got a good backing, so keep that up, mate. We'll have to get some more off you soon. So I'll give that a light coat and put it back in the safe for later on. Don't know when I'll be out next, but yeah, clean her up, she'll be ready to go. So this is me ammo I've been shooting recently, Sellier and Bellet. Never had much to do with them, to be honest, but this is it here. What I'm really happy with is how nicely that projectile's made. Every one of them is exactly the same. Very few defects in them. Beautiful bull nose on it. Used to shoot the Corlocks, Remington Corlocks, fantastic round, as a lot of people know. Projectile as well. It's got it's very similar, but if you can see it, see how it's a bit distorted. That's the one thing I don't like about them. I mean, I don't know how much that affects the shooting of it, but I mean, I had fantastic groupings with them. but the price just went sky high, so I found something else about $10 a box cheaper. Depends where you buy them. And then you've got the Winchesters. I dropped back to them for a little bit as well, just because of prices, and it shot perfectly the day I took them out. Again, you can see a little bit of distortion there on that lead tip, but it'll take a deer, no worries. Just depends what your gun likes, I guess. So yeah, I've got them in there. Few leftovers for if I need them one day, but this is what I'm sticking with for now. I'll see if that core separation keeps happening. When I shot that Sam behind last year, did a great job on it. I didn't get to retrieve the bullet, but went through the brisket at about 2 o'clock mark on her brisket there, and I reckon it took out a bit of the heart. Not that I gutted her out, but there was bruising all around that heart area when we took the skin off her. So very happy at the moment, 2 from 2. So we'll keep shooting them, and yeah, I've got it sighted for 150 at the moment. I'm really happy with that. I don't want to be shooting past that ethically, and also my capability as well. Yeah, I want to get in nice and close on those deer. It's all part of the hunt, Alright, just a bit more of my gear here. So again, that high caliber cleaning supplies. Bought a kit off of the owner, Ross. It holds most of what you want, pretty much. A bit of oil, a couple of boxes of bullet ammo, scope cover, some more oil, pull through, stuff like that. Whatever you want, it'll fit a fair bit. What's that? 120 mil, 100 mil, something like that. By 200 long. Yeah, pretty good stuff. This is a knife my old man got me from a custom knife maker. His last name's Branco. Someone might have heard of him before. So it's a really nice knife. I've had it for coming up 10 years, or 9 years this year. Damascus steel. Really nice knife, beautiful. Got a hollow grind there. Bit of really nice decorative stuff on the top. Sambar antler. Nice, weighty, comfortable knife. Yeah. Had a hound, had to have a use of it one day when we shot a doe, shot a hind as we came across, or as the dogs came across our hunt. We ended up shooting a hind off his dogs, and he came and had a look and ended up using a knife, and he was really happy with it. He was pretty impressed. So it was a good 21st birthday present, that one. And this is my recent sleeping arrangement. It's the X-Bed. Down Matte Light 5M. Yeah, I think it's a couple of series old. There's some more newer stuff out there, but I mean, I'm happy with that. I think it's like 400 grams or something, nice and light. Bit of a mongrel to pack up. I prefer something a bit quicker. I like to get up and get going, and instead of rolling mats up, but it works. Can't go wrong with a Jetboil. Fantastic investment. Most people have one of these, I'm sure. One of the good things though, this little bad boy here, I'll get this out and show you what it is. So this little fella just folds out like that. That's your igniter. Turns your gas on. There's an igniter there. These fold out like so, and that just screws onto the end of your gas can. Pop that off. Just screw that on. just finger tight. And yeah, you just click that and off you go. Fantastic bit of gear. That little accessory only weighs 60 grams. One of those cans, what's that? 230 grams net, whatever. Nice and light. Little fry pan as well. Just a standard Jetboil. Very happy with that. This is my tent I've had for 12 years. A Mantis 1 by Black Wolf. Keen to upgrade that at some point. I sort of don't mind sleeping under a fly actually, but there is something nice about having a tent. So it's sort of a cocoon shape. It's very slimline in a sense. Wouldn't mind getting one that weighs 500 grams less. That'd be nice. Always looking to cut down weight where you can, but you also want quality as well. So I've got a budget, so I'll see what goes in the next couple of years. But talking budget, the old man got me these one Christmas. Very blessed. I would probably never have invested in one of these for a long time. You know, for years I never hunted with binos. No, it sounds crazy, but it's just not what I did. And been looking through the scope at everything I wanted to view, and one day I thought I'd get a pair of binos for $500, and Dad said, "Nah, not good enough. We'll go and get some of these bad boys." So it's the Swarovski EL range 10x42s. That inbuilt rangefinder is just something else. So glass is incredible. I've compared them to other brands for less money, and the cheaper brands, and they have their place. But look, there's nothing like these. If you can pick up a second-hand pair, go for it. But yeah, don't have to tell me about budgets. I'm all about budgeting. So you can only do what you can do, and you don't have to have top quality gear to hunt. I'm sort of not one for pushing top quality everything. You just don't need to have everything in life like that. You can get away with a lot of things, and saving money is a good thing to do. So pick what you spend your money on. That worth every cent. But again, it wasn't my money, so a real blessing. I mean, I've gathered up all this gear over the years, nearly 20 years worth of hunting, sambar and whatever else. So I didn't just go out and lash out and buy stuff. It's sort of a culmination of birthdays and Christmases and whatever else. So buying on special is obviously a good thing too. Yeah, this is my Badlands Bino case. Really happy with it. I'd rate it probably 8 or 9 out of 10. Magnetic clip on it. Really nice. The one thing I don't like is this little shoulder here. I'd love it if it was just square. You could just get your binos in and out a lot easier. Pretty comfy to wear. I mean, yeah, still weird to have a big bulky thing on your chest, but you wouldn't want to carry your binos any other way. I'm still yet to get a bino harness where they just sort of hang freely, but that's probably the next investment or whatever. Just my wind checker there, cigarette lighter. This bad boy here, fantastic investment, worth every penny. It's the first thing I'd buy if you're a brand new hunter and you want to get into that remote bush. You don't even have to be remote. These things will save your life. Peace of mind, they're around $400 to $600, give or take. And it's like, I just pay $20 a month. You get your preset messages you can send for free. And then you've got your written text as well that you can, I think they're 10 cents each. Peace of mind for the family, peace of mind for me, especially in those remote areas. It doesn't take much to come unstuck, and if you don't have contact, things can go bad pretty quick. So buy one of them, Garmin InReach Mini, or you can get the Garmin InReach GPS as well with a built-in SOS. So lifesaver. Lifesaver. All right, just a bit of gear that I use. Yeah, nothing like geeking out on a bit of hunting gear.